In this video, we are traveling to Normandy, France, and visiting the World War II sites of Omaha Beach, the Normandy American Cemetery, Pointe Du Hoc, and Bayeux.
Bonjour, happy travelers!
Yesterday we arrived in Paris, France. This morning we picked up our car and we're heading to Normandy.
Today we are starting our French road trip.
Now we have about a 3 to 4 hour drive, so let's get on the road.
We're a little bit outside of Paris now, and I guess you could consider this the suburbs. And we're just stopping at a random place for lunch that looked good. I don't know if it's a French chain, but we don't have it in the US, so it's foreign to us, right?
So we stumbled our way through ordering in French. Stumbled is putting it lightly. I took French in high school, and that's about the last time I spoke it. Kelly went for steak frites, steak and fries. I did the croque monsieur, which is a grilled ham and cheese sandwich, more or less.
It's like French Applebee's, I think.
We're just driving along the freeway on our way to the Normandy coast, and we came across these castle ruins that are just off the side of the road. We're near the town of Boulay, La Boulay, the ruins of the Château de Robert le Diable. Also, I'm gonna apologize for my French pronunciation throughout this whole trip.
Yeah, wait, French is hard. Well, that was a pretty cool stop that was right by the road. That's one of the benefits of having your own car is you have the freedom to just stop and check out whatever you want to. It's pretty uncharacteristic for us to just drive straight through to our destination. And we've been making pretty good time, but of course there was a castle and we got distracted, so.
Castle stop.
Worth it?
Oh yeah.
Totally.
It's always worth stopping for a castle. This one was pretty cool too.
It was. He's stoked.
Yeah.
We have unfortunately hit French rush hour. We are going through the city of Cannes. We're about 40 minutes from our accommodation that's right near Omaha Beach, but unfortunately we've hit some traffic, so that's gonna delay us a little bit.
And your dad has to go to the bathroom. I gotta go real bad. Coffee.
Uh-oh. Guess we have to find a bathroom. We just arrived in our little B&B in this tiny little town that's just a few minutes away from Omaha Beach. We actually booked it on hotels.com. Really affordable, and it's actually 2-bedroom, which is really fantastic because in Europe it is so hard to find accommodations that are good for 3 people. It's usually like a queen or king size bed and a sofa bed, which my dad is turning 69 today. And a sofa bed is not such a great thing, so to have 2 bedrooms is awesome. This place is called Le Clos Saint-Jean. We'll put a link to it and everything if you're interested, but so far there's a huge garden. It's only got 5 rooms, so it's super tiny. It's a 5-minute walk to the beach, and the owner, Caroline, she is extremely nice and sweet and helpful, and we'll have breakfast in the morning, and this is just awesome, and I'm super excited about it. Actually, since it's 2 bedrooms, we actually have 2 entrances. So Kevin and I will be staying in this one and my dad will be staying in the other. This is our bedroom. A little bit of a common area with the tiniest TV I ever did see. This is the shower room. And on the other side, there's actually a water closet with a toilet. So they're separate, which is nice. And this will be my dad's room. Downstairs in the breakfast room, there's also a very small kitchen where you can put food in the fridge and use the microwave if you want to bring back some groceries and eat here. This is getting the Kelly stamp of approval. I like it very much. And it was super affordable. It was like $120 a night for a 2-bedroom place. So
When we were checking in, our host told us that just down this walkway there is a beach that's only 5 minutes away. So we're gonna head down there and check it out.
How cute is this? Okay, we have made it to the beach at the end of the drive, and it is beautiful. This is like the quintessential French village when you think of like little rustic French villages. Very, very cute. Right on the other side of these cliffs is where Omaha Beach is. It's very close. We'll do a whole World War II site kind of self-tour tomorrow, seeing the beaches and the memorials and everything like that. But so far, I think my dad is pretty stoked because he's watched so many movies and documentaries talking about this place, and now he gets to see it in real life, and it is pretty cool, I think. I'm really happy that I was able to bring him here. Good morning, happy travelers. We spent the night last night in Normandy, France, and today we're doing a full day of World War II experiences, and we're gonna start it off strong with Omaha Beach, which is only about 10 minutes from here. So without further ado, let's go. Our first stop today is the Memorial Museum, Omaha Beach. Omaha Beach is just right down there, so we're gonna go check out some of the interesting facts and everything about D-Day, and I guess then we'll head down to the beach. We just spent about an hour inside the Memorial Museum, which is just up the road from the actual Omaha Beach. It cost just over €7 a person to get in, and we watched a little 25-minute video in English about the D-Day landing, and it was a really interesting museum, lots of stuff that's actually been excavated from Omaha Beach. There are lots of museums in the area, so you can pretty much take our pick, but there is actually only one Omaha Beach, which I think we are going to go see now.
If you're not a huge history nerd like I am, you might not know the significance of Omaha Beach. This is where the Allied forces invaded and took back this part of France, which was a big turning point for the war. And Omaha Beach and Utah Beach, which is right next to this, were the first beaches landed on. Omaha Beach in particular resulted in the highest casualties of the whole D-Day landing. So today there is a big memorial to just remember all the troops that were lost here. And it is also a really nice, pretty beautiful beach, which I wasn't really expecting. Just a short ways down from the main section of Omaha Beach, we came to this little battery and an old gun emplacement. You could go right inside and actually stand inside the bunker. And now we're just down from the parking lot a little bit, and we're gonna get some food. So this is probably a very touristy spot, but the food looks really good. Kelly went for quiche with French fries.
Just called fries here.
Good point. So in England, is an English muffin just a muffin? I went for a coconut and shrimp curry.
Kind of a weird thing to order in France.
Yeah, a little bit, but hey, you know.
That was a really great lunch and a really cute spot, and I'm glad we went when we did because it got very crowded there. But now we're heading over to the American Cemetery because our B&B host told us that at 2 o'clock every day they have a free walking tour in English, which actually isn't advertised in any of the guidebooks, which I don't know why it wouldn't be, but we're gonna go over there and see if we can jump on that.
The tour lasted about an hour long, and it was really informative. There were some personal stories included. It was definitely emotional. and our tour guide was really amazing. Everything here is free. It's all paid for by US taxpayer dollars.
So I didn't know the cemetery was here, and it kind of felt a little weird to just come visit a cemetery where we didn't have a relative buried here or anything, but to hear some of the stories of the servicemen and women and a little bit more about why the cemetery's here and the choices the American government made about this spot was really interesting and definitely worth a stop. I mean, we're only here for like an hour and that was plenty, but it definitely makes this experience a little bit more rich, if that makes sense. The next stop on our Normandy World War II D-Day tour is Pointe Du Hoc. It is near Omaha Beach, and this is a spot where several Army Rangers came to take out a German gun that was at the top of a cliff. And lots of them unfortunately lost their lives, and it was bombed a lot. So this whole peninsula area is just completely pockmarked with bomb craters. If there's one, there's probably at least 50. Crazy that they're still here. Going in. Some freaking bullet holes right here.
Yeah. We came back to our hotel room just for a little bit to rest, rehydrate, but I think now it's time to head into the town of Bayeux, which is the biggest major town nearby, and I think we're gonna get some dinner.
So aside from being on the outskirts of Paris when we first got here, we're in our first sort of larger town. So we're in Bayeux, and it is pretty cool. This trip is the first time I've been outside of Paris, so it's cool to explore more of France. So I did absolutely no research on the actual cities of Normandy because we were focused on the coastal World War II historic areas, but Bayeux actually does have a World War II history, and it's freaking awesome. We've just parked right in front of the amazing Gothic cathedral, and it's gorgeous, and the bells just went off, and I'm just loving today, you guys.
We were all craving burgers, so we found this spot called Ooh La La that looks really, really good, and our food has just arrived.
Imagine Americans craving burgers.
We've eaten our share of French food, I swear we have. We didn't film all of it, so there's no evidence, but Normandy is known for its camembert cheese, so I got the burger that had camembert cheese on it. Really good. Bayeux turned out to be a really great little stop. We didn't have that on our radar at all before looking for a place that had a good burger.
If you're looking for a good place in France outside of Paris, Bayeux fits the bill.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. Great little town. It's not very big, so you don't have to really worry about traffic too much, and it was cool.
I wish we had more time to spend here.
Yeah.
If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button because we have a lot of other European adventures coming up, and we wouldn't want you to miss those. But in the meantime, this is Kelly from the Awkward Tourists. Peace out.
We have just caught our first glimpse of Mont Saint-Michel.
What are you gonna do? That's basically how I sound in French. Come on, bus, get out of here.
Kelly,
No.
wake up, Kelly.
No.
Kelly, I got the camera.
No. I'm tired.
Kelly.
I need a rest.